Hi guys, Rhonda without an H here. I want to show you a couple of my recent zines that I have made. I'm like, oh, they're so fun, they're so fun. And you do one here and one here. Anyway, you guys, these are just so much fun. First of all, I want to go over the basic directions again with you. You take a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I understand for international that your standard size is a little bit different, but that's okay. Whatever it is, it's close. So, I fold it in half widthwise, and I use a bone folder to crease it. If you're not doing mixed media, but you're just doing a paper zine that you're painting or whatever, keep in mind you probably don't want the cheap copy paper, unless you want something that's just a little sturdy and that can hold your paints or your watercolor, whatever it might be. But that's up to you. Okay, so then I fold it in half again. Turn it around, fold it in half one more time, crease that. And I've done this so many times, you know, that it goes fairly quickly for me, but I still try to make sure that I'm accurate, because it's that compulsive, obsessive, whatever you want to call it. When they don't match up and they're weird, I'm like, oh, no. Okay, so then you can do this one of two ways. Cut your center line here from this point to this point only. You can line it up with your straight edge and use your rotary cutter, which is what I normally do. Or you can fold it in half this way again, and with a pair of scissors, I'm going to show you how you can do it with scissors, you guys. I'm using scissors. This quilter is using scissors. Oh my goodness. Easy peasy. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is get a little pencil, and I'm going to make myself a little cheat sheet so that I don't get confused when I'm doing this. And the first time that you do it, it is a little confusing. So this is page 1. And next to it is page 8. Okay? Then 7 and 6, we'll turn it around. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay? So then when we fold it like this, and I make it so that 1 and 8 are on the top. Okay? And then I fold 8 behind 1. And there you go. Okay? So then I would take it out, and I go ahead and decorate it. So you've got your folds. So do whatever you want to do, whether it's paint, whether it's collage, whether it's mixed media, stitching, fabric, additives, you know, little pockets, however you want to finish it. I want to show you guys, I actually did a hand-drawn, is that? Oh, golly. Okay, I guess that's a little better. The lighting is kind of weird. It's snowing. It's supposed to be rain. but that is really white, fat rain. I'm telling you. Okay. So this is for a swap, a hand-drawn zine. And I am not the greatest artist. If I work really hard, I can do it, but I have to work really hard. Let's see. Let me get in a bit closer so we can do that. So we've got, all right. Enjoy the little things in life. Smell the flowers. As you can see, my art is pretty simple, but I like it colorful. It's fun. Celebrate you. I like trees. I like hills. I like flowers. I love flowers. I love flowers. Don't you just love flowers? Life's better with friends. And what would one house be without a friend? Another house. I love houses. I love trees. Stay simple. I just did what I like. Have an open heart. And here is my signature and the month and year that I made it. So it is all ready to copy and to swap with people. Okay. Let's see. I have one more that you haven't seen. This one I just finished yesterday. And the theme is, I don't know what the theme is, quite honestly. But I started with a piece of deli paper that I cut down to the 8.5 by 11. And then I added on every section, I did selvages. They might be lined going this way or this way. But I just did pastel selvages. So here we go. And then I also added some trims and a little bit of collaging on that. There is beauty in simplicity. Turning the page in my little book. Express yourself. And this one is in pinks and it's got some handkerchief, crocheted lace, and other crochets added to it. This one is done horizontally, as you see, and the background on this, this is horizontal. This is vertical. All right, you guys, you're trying to catch me. Everything has beauty. And I love florals. I love pastels. I love vintage ladies. I just, did something that I really enjoyed. This one is a vertical. Secrets. Sentimental. She looks, you just don't know what she's thinking. And over here, live in the moment. And of course, flowers. And behind it is a piece of ledger paper. Vintage ledger paper. Focus on what's important. Art. And then a beautiful floral arrangement. And then my back page. Live life. My name. And this I put March 2018 because we're really close. Anyway, technically I lied. But is it a lie when you tell what you've done? I don't know. And the dots on the selvage fabrics. I have lots of selvage fabrics. So I want to share with you some thoughts now. I've been thinking about this for a little while, and this is scary for me, you guys, because I don't normally do this, but I'm putting myself out there, and I don't know if anybody will respond or not, but this is my plan. If you would like to trade me a copy of one of my zines, I would love to trade with you. My rule for that will be you have to send me your zine, a nice color copy first, and then and include your address clearly so that I can return and send you one of my zines. And I will be happy to copy and send you any of my zines. And I will list them. Let me move these out of the way. I'll list them in the description, and I will list my address in the description below if you want to send me and trade, okay? This was my first one, and so this is the Santa zine. Just little tags. Okay. The next one that I did, I'm going to call this Purple. Okay? And of course it has combination of watercolors and vintage and lace and purples. Okay. The next one that I did was this. I'm going to call this Homespun. Homespun. The next one that I did was called Winter Wonderland. And that is what I'm calling this, Winter Wonderland. And this one is a paper-pieced fabric block that I made. This is all about winter, which it's really looking like winter outside. I think that white stuff is called snow. What do you think? I think it is, guys. All right. Let that get in focus. All right, are we focused here? Okay. This one I'm calling Kitchen. It's all about kitchen and recipes. And it does have some of my family history. This is my mother, and this is my aunt and uncle, Aunt Rachel, Uncle Morris, when they were first married. The next, this one is called My Hand Drawn. And lastly, this one I'm going to call Salvage, because this one has selvages on every compartment or page, I suppose you could call it. Okay, that's it. So the rules again: send me a zine to the address put in the description below. I will send you a color copy of whichever one you request. And yeah, you know what? If it doesn't work, then boo. Please send me a zine so I can send you a copy. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. And until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye now.